Chapter 12 Atoms. Thomson Atom Model. So, according to J.J. Thomson, he proposed that the atom is a sphere of positively charged matter. It is a positively charged matter with electrons embedded on it. So, the electron is embedded on it. That is a model proposed by J.J. Thomson. This is a structure of the atom J.J. Thomson proposed. Okay, so according to this, what is the drawback means it could not explain the origin of the spectral series of the hydrogen atom, and also it is failed to explain the scattering of alpha scattering experiment by Rutherford. So this Thomson atom model, it's the first atom model. He says that the atom is a sphere of positively charged where the electrons are embedded on it. So this is called as a plum pudding model or watermelon model. We are saying that is already you are studied in chemistry also. Now the student of the J.J. Thomson is Rutherford. So he conducted one experiment. He demonstrated one experiment by using alpha scattering, that is alpha particle with gold foil. So he allows a stream of alpha particles incident on the gold foil, that is a gold atom. So what is alpha particle? The alpha particle is a helium ion. If you remove the two electrons from the helium atom, that helium ion is a alpha particle. It will be obtained in the radioactive elements. During the radioactive radiations, alpha, beta and gamma rays are emitted. That alpha particle is a similar to helium ion plus 2 positive charge, that is a plus 2 E is a charge of the alpha particles. So what the Rutherford will do, that he will take a alpha stream of he allows a stream of bunch of alpha particles to fall on the gold foil. Then he observed that the alpha particles are scattered in different way. So this is the picture obtained. So this is the way the alpha particles scattered. So the alpha particles, this is a bunch of alpha particles will come and hit. This is a alpha particle. Okay, alpha particles. So the bunch of alpha particles come and hit on the gold foil atom. So what will he expected that according to this? So whenever the positive charges are, all these things will be a deflector or all those things, but he unexpectedly found that most of the alpha particles are penetrate or pass through the atom, and those alpha particles which is very closer to the center, are scattered away. More particularly, when the alpha particle is hit the middle, what will happen? It will be reflected back and repelled 180 degree again. So he come to the conclusion the positive charges are never, or the sphere of positively charged is an atom, that is proposed by the J.J. Thomson. So as the J.J. Thomson proposal, the atom is a positively charged sphere, but Rutherford come to the conclusion by conducting the alpha scattering experiment, the atom does not have the positive charges over the whole sphere. The charges, positive charges are always accumulated and concentrated only at the center of the atom. So he gives the name as nucleus. So all the positive charges are accumulated in the center only, so that only the alpha particles are repelled by this nucleus. So by the repulsion of this alpha particle only, he come to the conclusion positive charges are concentrated at the center. That positively charged concentrated on one particular center, he says that named as a nucleus. So this R0 is a closest approach. So how much distance the alpha particle will closely move towards the center of the atom, that is the closest approach of this Rutherford. By using this we can find the nuclear size. The size of the nucleus can be approximately calculated. Rutherford estimated that the size of the nucleus is in the order of 10 power minus 15 meter, and the atom size is 10 power minus 10 meter. So whole atom size is 10 power minus 10 meter. The nucleus size is approximately 10 power minus 15 meter. So this is a femtometer, this is a Armstrong. So by conducting these experiments, Rutherford come to the conclusion, what is that? The nucleus is present in the atom. So atom consists of a small and massive central core in which the entire positive charge and almost the whole mass of the atom is concentrated. This core is called nucleus. Then he predicted the size of the nucleus. The size of the nucleus is approximately 10 power minus 15 meter, that is a femtometer, which is very very small as compared to the size of the atom, 10 power minus 10 meter. Then he proposed that the nucleus is surrounded by a n number of electrons. The electrons are surrounded. The electrons are revolving around the nucleus. So that is the next one. So electrically neutral. So the third point is electrically neutral. Number of positive charge and number of negative charges are equal in the atom. The same thing also proposed by the J.J. Thomson also. So the total number of negative charges and the total number of positive charges are equal. That is the third point. Then the fourth proposal, that is a fourth model, he says that the electrons are revolving around the nucleus. The electrons are revolving around the nucleus. That is a statement given by Rutherford in his Rutherford atom model. First one is a nucleus. In the all the positive charges are concentrated at the one particular point. Then he says the size of the nucleus is 10 power minus 15 meter. Then the structure, that is a electrical nature. The total atom is a neutral, that means total number of the positive charge and the total number of the negative charges are equal, hence it is electrically neutral. Finally he says that the electrons are not embedded, it is revolving around the positively charged nucleus. So that is a statement given by Rutherford atom model. But there is some disadvantages in the Rutherford atom model. So according to that, Rutherford model cannot explain the stability of the atom, because if the electrons are revolving around the nucleus, as the electrons are revolving, the energy may be lost. So the energy of the electron is decreases as the electrons are revolving around continuously. Also, there will be a force of attraction between the negative charge and this nucleus. This Coulomb force will attract these electrons towards the center of the nucleus. So, finally, what will happen at last? The electrons are revolve and finally falls into the nucleus. But that will not happen naturally. So, the scientist says that Rutherford atom model fails to explain the stability of the atom. So in order to recover that one only, the Bohr atom model comes. So I will say that the J.J. Thomson atom model is a very simple model. The atom is a positively charged sphere, the electrons are embedded. But in Rutherford atom model, what they will say that in Rutherford atom model, there is a nucleus, all the positive charges are concentrated at one particular point, the electrons are revolving around it. But the Rutherford failed to explain the stability of the atom, because the electrons are revolving and falls into the nucleus according to that physics concept, because whenever any particle revolving, the energy may be lost. Also the positive charge will attract the negative charge, so this attraction further decreases, and what will happen, the electron may fall into the nucleus. But this thing not happens naturally in the atom. The atom is naturally stable. So the scientist says that Rutherford atom model fails to explain the stability of the atom. So this is the Thomson atom model. So Rutherford is a student of J.J. Thomson. So he only conducted the alpha scattering experiment and concluded that the J.J. Thomson atom model is a failed, but he explained a new atom. He proposed a new atom model as a planetary model. This is a planetary model. That means the electrons are revolving around the nucleus. Okay, so dear students, one more additional information. J.J. Thomson discovered the electron. Rutherford conducted the alpha scattering experiment. He found that that is a nucleus. Then neutron is discovered by the scientist named Chadwick. So the J.J. Thomson student is a Rutherford student is a Chadwick. So J.J. Thomson discovered electron. Rutherford find that nucleus is present in all the positive charges are concentrated at the center of the atom is called as a nucleus. That will be discovered by Rutherford. The Rutherford student is a Chadwick who discovered neutron is present, the neutrally charged. There is a no charge particle, neutrally charged particle, neutron is present in the nucleus of the atom. So that is the things. So you can remember all those things. J.J. Thomson atom model, Rutherford atom model and all those things. Okay. In the next video, we are going to derive the expression for what is the closest approach of the alpha scattering, closest approach of the alpha scattering, that is the R0 value, that is simply a nuclear size by using the Rutherford atom model theory.